Well, in the wake of the tragic shootings of the Hortmans and Hoffmans, the neighboring cities of Champlin and Brooklyn Park are coming together to help give the communities a chance to heal.
Maury Glover is live at Champlin High School, where the event is set to begin later this hour. Maury, just set the scene for us right now. Are there people there already?
Well, it has been nearly a week since two state lawmakers and their spouses were shot, and the reverberations of that are still being felt. And as you mentioned, the city of Champlin is co-hosting a community healing event here at Champlin Park High School. Joining me right now is Champlin Mayor Ryan Sabas. And Ryan, I guess first, can you just tell us what is going on here tonight?
Yeah, we're having a community healing event for the residents of Champlin and Brooklyn Park here this evening. Chance to get together and really just talk about what has happened. We're going to have myself, Mayor Winston from Brooklyn Park, other state officials, people from the county, both chiefs of police from both cities. So it's important that we get out, let the community know what's kind of going on, what's been happening over the past week, and just talk about the incident that happened.
Why was it important to hold an event like this?
Well, I remember it was a day or two after the incident occurred, and Mayor Winston and I and our two cities thought it was really important that we get our community together. So we meet here tonight at Champlin Park High School, which is smack dab between our two communities, Champlin and Brooklyn Park. And we just want to get them together and hear what the residents have to say, and you know, gather them and tell them that we're going to grow from this, and we're gonna heal, and we're gonna get through it.
What has this week been like for you? You knew Senator Hoffman, or know Senator Hoffman personally?
Yeah, I've known Senator Hoffman for, I would say, well over 20 years, long before he was a senator, and I consider him a friend of mine. It's been a tough week. You know, I feel really bad. I feel really bad for what him and his family are facing. It's just a sheer tragedy. And the Hortman family and the loss of Melissa and Mark in this community, they're both just tremendously a part of the fabric of Champlin and Brooklyn Park and what makes us such a special place to live and call home. And so we gotta pray for the families that have been affected and try and get through this.
Logistically, what will happen? Will there be speakers, and kind of what will the format of this evening be?
Yes. So I want to thank our partners in Brooklyn Park for helping put this together, and the high school, obviously, for allowing us the space. Jay, the city manager for Brooklyn Park, will lead it off with welcoming everybody, followed by Mayor Winston and myself with some speaking, and folks from the county and the state, and our chiefs of police being able to take some Q&As on any questions the community may have.
What types of comments have you received from the community since this all happened?
Well, you know, over the weekend it was a tough time in both Champlin and Brooklyn Park. People are on edge and just wanting to find this guy. And late Sunday evening, when he was apprehended, it was a huge relief for Champlin and Brooklyn Park. You know, the leaders in both communities, we weren't sure how we were going to move on from or into the week with this the suspect at large. And so we were so thankful for our law enforcement to the largest manhunt in state history to capture him, get him apprehended, so our community can start focusing on healing and getting past all the tragedy that occurred last weekend.
What do you hope folks who come here and attend tonight walk away or come away from this event feeling?
I want them to feel safe. In our communities. Champlin and Brooklyn Park are two great suburbs in the North Metro, and I want them to feel safe. I want them to feel like this is back to being the home that they knew, and it's just a sheer tragedy for this community. But I want people to feel heard, and I want them to know that we're listening.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. The event actually starts at 5:30, so we will be here and we'll bring you what happens coming up in our later newscasts later on tonight. But for now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, healing together. Thank you, Maury.